Hello, it's Isai, your favorite independent sensei consultant. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? Surprise, you thought it was just the one video this week. No, I figured that the last video was like, okay, it was kind of boring. And you want to see probably something a little more exciting. So I sat down and I was like, what can I do or show that shows a little bit more of my collection? Because I eventually, here's what I want to do. I want to go through all my trash, my treasure trash, and show you what I have. Because like before I started my channel, which let me tell you, I never thought I was gonna have a YouTube channel. Like I always thought it'd be fun to have one and have followers and subscribers. But I never thought I would. And so the fact that I do is allowing me to be a lot more creative than I normally would be. So it's like, what kind of content do I want to show? And it was suggested that, well, also I was going to do it, but like it was suggested that I go through and show you what I have. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Am I going through all of this today? No. That's a lot. So instead, I'm going through my brick collection because why not? Also because I don't have a lot of bricks. So it's a low commitment video. I feel like it's gonna be kind of boring only because I've been with Scentsy since July 2020. So if you've been with Scentsy since before this, you probably already have all these scents either in brick or bar format. That's the reality. So there isn't going to be anything exciting in here like, whoa, collector's edition, I see you. No, there's nothing in here that's like worth crying home for. But I'm going to show you what I have anyways. What I like, what I don't like, and yeah. So let's go through this. So the first one that I have is Johnny Appleseed. So this is something you can currently buy right now in the catalog. Well, not like brick, but you can purchase this in the bar form. So I've tried using it. Here's the thing with bricks. It's a lot of wax. And it's about almost a pound. So they're 15 ounces. They cost $24. So this is like 5.5 bars. It comes in these weird shapes. You can't just grab one and drop in your warmer. It's too much wax for it. You can try it, but you're probably gonna have an accident, and you don't need that much wax anyways. But the problem is sometimes you don't know how to cut them, and it's just so much. And honestly, I forget I have them. That's the truth. And I don't always like the scent, so it's like I have to go through the whole thing. So Johnny Appleseed is straight apple. That's all it is. It's just apple. It smells really, really nice cold. But when I warm it, it's kind of like, yeah, it's fine. I'm not like in love with it. I absolutely love it in the cleaning solution though. The all-purpose, all-purpose cleaner. Love it. I love the smell that it gives my counters. Love how it performs. Absolutely amazing. But in wax form, it's just okay. It's whatever. So it's taken me a while. So I purchased this back when in fall winter, when they were having a promotion of like people were saying there aren't enough apple scents, and they dropped this as a limited time offer. So you can't purchase this in the scent size. It was only for limited time offer, but you can still get the scent currently in the catalog. So there you go. The next one. So as you can see, Scentsy has just recently upgraded their packaging from this is Scentsy, to this cute little design. And so they're also incorporating this in the small bars moving forward. but you might get the old like flat bottom, but eventually they're gonna phase out of those and have this cute new design. So Black Raspberry Vanilla is one of the original scents that Scentsy came out with when Scentsy became a thing. Like, it's one of the OGs, and people absolutely love this scent. This was the first scent I ever smelled from Scentsy. Like, ever. Like, I joined Scentsy without ever experiencing or selling Scentsy. Like, I was just like, I like home fragrance. I love wax. Sure, sign me up. I'd never used Scentsy in my life. And I had the box for about a week. And then I moved apartments, and this was the first thing that I warmed because it was also the only thing that I had. And I didn't like it on cold. It's not a very pleasant smell on cold. It just kind of smells basic, one note. But when I warmed it, it's so weird. It transformed like my empty apartment, and I have such fond memories. I've only done it once or twice. I still have my original bar here somewhere. It's still there. The original bar that came with my consulting kit. And I haven't purchased any since. So why did I buy this? And you may recognize this from my Scentsy Club haul. Why did I buy a brick? Well, because it was 50% off. So instead of 24, it was 12. You can only buy bricks from your Scentsy Club or as a limited time offer. You can't purchase them through the regular catalog. It's only a perk you get through Scentsy Club with the most popular smells. So why did I buy this scent? Well, I don't know what's up with the formulation for this thing, but for some reason, and I don't know if you experienced this yet with your warmers, sometimes you clean your warmers well, but you still, little by little, eventually start seeing like the bottom gets rough. It gets kind of crusty, a little brown, and it's the oils like baking into the dish. And it's like, oh my gosh, they won't come out. How do I clean them? For whatever reason, Black Raspberry Vanilla, once you warm it, like cuts right through it, and like once you clean it out, it takes all that grime away. I don't know what it is. So yes, this smells great, and it's an all-time favorite, but it's also really fantastic for cleaning your dishes without being worried about voiding the warranty with using harsh chemicals. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you what kind of voodoo black magic is in this, but it also cleans your warmer dishes. So if you've never tried it before, give it a try, and let me see what you think, because it's wild. And I do enjoy it. I haven't smelled it in a year. I probably won't warm it until my anniversary because I'm sentimental like that. But yeah, there you go. So the next thing I have, and this is a scent you can still buy currently. This you cannot purchase anymore. This is the salted caramel toffee. This was released in November 2020 for the holiday season, part of a 5 collection. As you can see, there's 3 missing because they've been giving out a lot of samples. Not recently because it's spring. That is juicy. It's nice here, but when I warm it, it's just like a lot. It's a lot of sweetness. It's a scent that I would definitely warm if I was feeling cold, it was snowing, and I wanted to snuggle up in my bed or sofa. That's what I find with this. This is not a scent that I'm just like, living my best life at home and like I pop this in the warmer. Absolutely not. This is definitely a scent I have to be in the mood for because it is so strong and so powerful. It is literally caramel and toffee. Like, you can't smell the salt. It's just straight, thick, warm caramel in your house, dripping off the walls. Like, it is a thick scent. Which is hypocritical of me because I'm like, I want to slap me in the face. Well, it does. And I don't always appreciate it, and I'm not always in the mood. I think I've worn this once or twice. Um, this is definitely late fall, early winter for me. And fortunately, I got this in mid November. So, or was it December? I got this in December. So the holiday season was already in the way, and I already had other things that I was warming. So I didn't get to warm this as much as I wanted to, but it's cute. It's nice. It's nice. Is it in my club? No. Because, no. No. No, 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 no. Pretty and Plaid. This was part of just the regular catalog from Winter Fall. They just put it in break format as part of the collection. Also, it's pretty sure it's woodsy. Yeah, it's woodsy, and I'm not a woodsy person, so I smelled it once, warmed it once, and then I was just giving samples out right and left to people because I was like, gotta get rid of it. It's not anything special to me, but I'm going to warm it because I bought it, and not anytime soon because it's definitely a Christmas scent. If they bring back Pretty and Plaid, at least I have some so I can give out more samples to people. But this is very much like trees and Christmas and like definitely a holiday scent. So I'm not going to be warming this now. Snow-Kissed Strawberry. Cranberry. Did I like this scent? I don't remember. Yes, I did like this. Ugh. Not enough to eat it, but I definitely got some. Snow-Kissed Strawberry. Cranberry. Cranberry was also a part of the catalog. And I really, really enjoy this scent a lot. So much so that not only did I buy the brick, obviously, I actually put a bar in my Scentsy Club so I could always get it because I really did enjoy this. It's like, it's just a fun, fruity scent. It's icy, it's spicy, but not like aggressive spice. It's like a very, very cool spice. And I like it a lot. You definitely get like some freshness, some snowiness, some crispness. And it's just very different from the other scents that were available during that time. Do I have the other one? Let's see. Yes, here we go. So the next brick I have is Crimson Berry Christmas. I would have to say this is the based off of the usage. This is the one I like the most. Compared, because I like this one, but only have 3. This one, I would say you would think that it's my favorite. It's a nice scent. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I didn't add it to my club because it was kind of a miss for me in the sense that like it hits strong, it hits hard, it hits fast, and then it dies like 2-3 hours in. So if it had lasted like a good 4, 6, 8 hours, I think it would have been a different experience for me. I would have definitely added it to my club. But how are you going to be a brick and then only last 2 to 3 hours? Like, that's it. And by the 3 hours, it was like, do you smell what I smell? No. Good, because I don't smell anything. It's definitely a spicy, fruity scent. So think of like a mulled drink. You get the berries, you get some spice, you get some freshness, some holly. But yeah, it's good, but it just doesn't last that long, unfortunately. So it's kind of a dud for me, which I think is why I went through so much so quickly, because it just didn't last. Didn't last at all. The next scent that I have, I'm almost done too, is the last one from the collection is Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. As you can see, so that is juicy. That's how much it's used. So, if you're wondering why this looks super, super wet, it's just the oils separating from the wax. It really doesn't affect performance. It's unpleasant to look at and touch and feel. And when you pull it out and you cut it, your hands are going to get super oily, but it's not going to affect the performance of your product. It could be a lot of things like how you're storing your wax, the temperature, just the formulation of a lot of things of your wax, but it's not going to affect it. But you do want to use it because Scentsy does a good job with their products, but these things don't last forever. Like, you can't hold on to bricks for 20 years and be like, oh, they're going to work. Like, things are going to start little by little dying. So definitely use it. I'm not using this until December, so oh well. But I'm going to do some hot takes right now. So I'll lose viewers, obviously, and I'm okay with that. I don't like chocolate. I just don't like chocolate. I don't like the taste. It's very bitter to me. So we're talking about obviously like bitter, bittersweet, milk. Like, I don't like the taste of chocolate. I'll do white chocolate, which isn't really chocolate. I don't like chocolate. I don't. I really don't. I tried to like this because it has mint and marshmallow and other things in there, but I just can't. It's very strong, and it definitely. I don't get marshmallow. It gets a little creamy, but it's mostly mint and chocolate. That's what I get from this. It's very strong, and it lasts a very long time. So, like, it's exactly what I'm looking for, but in the wrong scent. So yeah, but I need to warm it because Mama didn't raise no punk. So I will be warming this during the month of, November, December. So wish me luck because I need to get through it. I can't just have this sitting in my thing here for like 30 years because I don't want to use it. Like, it has to be used. I paid money for this. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I don't know. The only way you'll see me eating chocolate is in Snicker bites. It's small enough where I can deal, but it's like 1 or 2 bites and I'm good. Sometimes it's usually just the one. But if we're talking about fun size, that's still too much chocolate. Like the normal size Snickers, don't even play. King size, no way. It has to be the bites because it's not a lot of chocolate commitment. The only way I'll eat a large amount of chocolate though is through the Pacific Northwest for sure. We have it. Is the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, their caramel apples, their Snickers caramel apple. So good. That is the only way you'll see me out here munching on chocolate. Like, I will eat, well, just one because it's really sweet and not good for you. But, absolutely delicious. Delicious, delicious. But yeah, there you go. That's my holiday collection for the bars. No, now to normal things. So, walnut, raisin, mint. Muffin. So I've never used this. You'll recognize this as the September scent of the month. Yeah. So brand new, never used. Why haven't I used this? Because I was using the bars as samplers. Like I got rid of Scentsy consultants have access to a scent of the month kit. The kits come with samples. Back in the day, because everyone was signing up, we would get a brick and 3 bars and then like a whole bunch of other samples. I don't want to break into this because I don't have this is a hobby for me. Like, I'm not out here like trying to like become rich, pay my bills or anything with Scentsy. I'm my own dealer. So my clientele is actually pretty small. So just using the 3 bars, I was able to hit everyone and be fine because I also had access to a sampler in the whiff boxes, and then the whiff box always came with its own sample, so I always had my own access to a bar. So I had never had a need to break into this. So I have a brand new unused walnut raisin muffin brick that I'm probably never going to break into because this scent smells amazing cold. Absolutely. I thought I was gonna love it. I thought I was gonna have it in my Scentsy Club. When I warmed it, it was just kind of womp womp womp. Like it didn't go hard that long, maybe an hour or two, and then it just kind of fizzed away, and it was just like a very subtle bakery scent. Sometimes I couldn't even smell it. And that's not what I'm looking for. I want something that will like slap me in the face, like I said, and just help me like, oh yes, oh I'm feeling this. September is my birthday month, and so I got excited because I was like, oh my god, I love it. It was a disappointment. So yeah, I think I have like one more bar left, like bar that I happen to purchase, and then I'm done. It's not in my Scentsy Club. It wasn't there. So I'm gonna yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. Jewel Pomegranate. This is October. Same. No, this is November. No, this is October. Who knows? Who cares? Same thing. Exact same story. This actually lasts a lot longer than Walnut Raisin Muffin. I actually really liked it, but at the same time, I was just kind of like, oh, wow. It's juicy. It's nice. It really is nice. Oh my gosh, this is so messy. Oh no. I'm so glad these are not hanging. Because if this was hanging, I would have a mess everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so I still have a few bars left that I purchased myself. And it just wasn't really popular with my clients. And it's okay. It was popular. It was the customers. It's fine. It's nice. I love pomegranate. It's very spice heavy because it's fall, obviously, and it's a decent performer. Kind of like Goldilocks. It's just right. Not too strong, not too cold, not too hot, not too whatever. It's just right. But it just doesn't vibe with me. Um, I think I warmed it in the wrong month. I don't think it was the appropriate scent for, I think, October. I think it should have been more of a November thing. Um, or maybe it was November and I'm just crazy. I don't remember. But it just was fine. Like, I'm just not. It fooled me. That's what happens. I got in the whiff box, I smelled it, and I was like, yes. I love the sample, and I subscribed to the scent of the month, and then I started warming it, and I was just like, oh, okay. Well, that's fine. So I have it. Same thing happened with Jade Jasmine. I have the bar. Can you see a pattern here? This is just so much wax for a hobbyist. Like, this scent is very masculine, it's very fresh. I think I just got rid of my bars, all of them. I had so many of them, and I was trying to I was hustling them away like prizes, and finally I got rid of them. It's a very nice scent. It's floral. It's fresh. It's masculine, and they're all things I don't really care about. So, it's strong. It's actually a very, very nice scent in the bathroom. I actually really enjoy it, but not enough to replace my all-time favorite, olive water and cucumber. It's a cousin, as well as similar to aloe, ivy, and whatever it's called, um, in jade or something. Aloe water and cucumber, my ride or die. It just this can't replace it. If aloe water and cucumber came out in a brick, yes, I would buy them and I would use them all the time because I love that scent so much. So if you can't replace what I already love, there's a hard chance I probably won't use you. So that's what happened. So same thing, red pear. This was February scent of the month for this year. Unused. I finally went through all the bars. I'm actually warming that right now in this office. And it's just not, it's very weak. I think it's more oil. I think it lasts maybe about for me, my nose. Um, it's very light here. It's very light here, and even warming. I have 4 warmers in here, and they're running. I can't smell it, and I think like all this stuff overpowers it. And even when I had it in my living room in the 25 watt warmers, it's so light. So it's a no go for me. So I have all these scents of the month unused, untouched, that I don't know what I'm going to use because they're just not great. They're just not scents that I enjoy. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, my last brick is I purchased this last year? I don't remember. Sunkissed Citrus. So I purchased it because Sunkissed Citrus is a citrus smell, and I love the scent. Brand new. So I love in the cleaning solutions as well. Absolutely love it. And then I warmed it in the wax, and I was just like, oh, me no like this scent at all. So I had a whole bar sitting in my thing here for 6 months because I didn't like it. And then this Friday, I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood for citrus. And I popped it in my bedroom, and I cleaned my bedroom, and the light was streaming in, and the warmers were hitting right, and I was like, ooh, yes, I like this. So now I am back on the Sunkissed Citrus train. So I will definitely be using this more often now. And I think what it was is just, and I've been experiencing this. I have been experiencing this a lot with a lot of the scents that I have that I'm like, ew, this is gross. And I've been like, oh, where have you been? Do you come here often? I've been experiencing that, and I've actually fallen in love with this scent again. So, yeah, maybe it was just time of the year. Winter wasn't it, and the fact that the sun's coming out and it's just such a beautiful day, and I'm getting in the mood. And maybe that's just changing how I perceive scent, but yeah, I love it, and I'm glad I have the brick so I can use it. But yes, that's my brick collection. I don't foresee myself getting any more bricks anytime soon. And if I do, it's probably going to be from collections. So Scentsy drops collections for bricks, I think like twice a year in December, and then something in like late spring, early summer. So we'll probably see something in the summer. I don't know. We'll see what it's like. My anniversary, my 1 year anniversary is coming up in July. I don't know what I'm gonna do to celebrate, but it should be fun. And I think as summer comes along, I'll have more stuff to warm because I've come across the issue of like, you get into Scentsy and you have like 5 bars, and you're like, wow, I have so much wax, I'm so excited. And then you get to the stage where you have stacks on stacks, and you're like, you have like over almost 200 different scents, and you're like, I have nothing to warm. And I think that's true because I came in full thread in the fall winter, so most of my scents are winter fall based and not spring summer, so I don't have a lot of appropriate smells for spring summer, which is why I feel like I don't have anything too warm. So now that summer's starting to come along, I have a lot more things that I can warm that are dropping. I can now start pulling out all my citrus scents. And a few of my fruities aren't like spicy, so I'll start warming them. So you'll see this probably a lot more in my What Have I Been Warming. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed my brick collection. What do you have in yours? What do you hope to find in the future? Let me know below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye!